Hello, beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. We're going to dive into the next 3 months energies today. Let's see what's coming your way. I'm going to pull a month. We're going to look into the numerical meaning of the month. And then I'm going to jump into your coffee cup. Let's see what's coming your way, what's happening for you. And by the way, if you go on to enjoy this message, don't forget to comment down below. Let me know. I read all your comments. And if you haven't already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button so you can see whenever I upload a new one for you. We have a dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Maybe it's time to just pick up the phone and reach out. Or, this person waiting for news, package, or a letter. Now, I feel like this may be you waiting for a message from this person. Now, I feel like the word flows through in his readings. Maybe you need to reach out first. This might be something that maybe this person is going through something. They're struggling. They need your help. They need your support. And they are not being able to. Maybe they cannot reach right now. So it's your, I feel like here the ball is on your court, even though you feel like the one who's left out, okay? We have a shield here. You need to defend yourself. This is important too. This doesn't mean that when you reach out, you allow everyone to step on your boundaries. It doesn't mean that, okay? All good advice from a wise person. So, yeah, be careful about the people that are surrounding you. We have April, which is the 4th month. Number 4 is about stability and discipline, taking disciplined steps. So it's not only like reaching out to a friend. I feel some energy with the April is coming forward as well. So it's about also like strategizing something here. I feel like this friend might also have something in their hands for you, maybe a job, something, maybe an information that will be valuable for you to defend yourself. So if you're still hesitant, what's the harm in that? If this is a toxic relationship, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about someone really genuine and really loves you, okay? We have a dogs here getting together with friends. Yeah, definitely. Now it's for sure that you're coming together, maybe with a group of people that are going to be aligning with where you are mentally. Hey, Stack Karma, you will reap what you have sown. This is the 3rd sign. You're the 3rd sign getting this card for this set of readings. So I feel like there's something in the air. We have the Mercury in retrograde until the 20th. After that, some things might actually come back to you. So make sure you're putting positive energy out there, okay? We have a Stork, a muse of a birth or a business opportunity. Okay, persevere and you will overcome the problems. So this is what it is. You might get the news, ideas. We have here bird perch. You have been waiting for something to come. But when you start taking action, you're going to actually hear what you need to hear here. And then persevere and you will overcome the problems. If there's anything on the pathway of this success story, you will actually step over it. Just jump over it. You're going to overcome it. So even if it seems like a big thing, divide it into small bite-sized chunks so you can take care of it. I feel like that's the camel's energy too. The camel hits the road in the desert and it doesn't really look back. It just takes one step at a time, just goes through the journey, okay? We have career-related things. Some of you might be advancing in your career. Some of you might be retiring from your career, okay? So either way, though, this is going to require your energy. You need to first work on something, and afterwards, you're going to collect the rewards of it, okay? Let's see what's inside the cup. I see there's an eye watching. This is a watchful eye. This is not an evil eye. So tears of joy within the 3rd month. So you might be receiving some good news that you are waiting for all that long. And the thing is, overall, watchful eye symbolizes something that actually protecting you, okay? There are tears of joy again here. Unknown. This is something unexpected, planned. It's not planned. So this is in the 1st month. There's some good news or events or some invitation might be coming forward, which is leading you towards a pathway here. I see someone laying down at the pathway. It looks like a pregnant woman. Pregnancy, I see a letter V though. V can be a victory. Pregnancy in the dreams can symbolize, if you're seeing yourself as pregnant, can be like so many heavy things you're carrying as a burden. But the thing is, you're laying down here, I feel at the end of this pathway, you are releasing all that stuff. So that's why I feel this can be a place that you're going to go for pleasure. It is going to really like raise your vibe because you're going to detach from that kind of like the problems that you're having. This is not about running away. This is about relaxing yourself, relaxing your body, because our bodies, I recently find out, it can actually lock some muscles when you're in fight flight response, and those muscles, until you work them, can stay locked like that, which can affect a whole movement, cause back pains and all that jazz. So if that's the case with you, this can be a retreat that you're going to go away for the weekend. This can be going to a spa, getting a massage. It doesn't have to be this or that. It can be whatever it is that your body needs at this moment. It's about relaxing your body, okay? I see here, when you get, this is actually going to also affect what's happening inside, because I see like a dense energy actually starting to break apart, which is a positive thing, because I see that there's a party of two climbing up a hill, a H here, a Mount Everest, no. And number 5 is in front of you guys. This is no Roman numerical number 5. H, Himalayas, yeah. H doesn't have to be in the name of the struggle, the thing that is in front of you. It can be in the name of maybe a city that you want to move, a country you want to go. Hungary popped in my head, for example. Shanghai is a city, so I'm not sure if it's a city or it's just a self-governing place. So what happens here is the H is your destination. Seems like it can be the name of a person too, maybe Harry, Henrietta. It doesn't have to be specifically anything specific. The thing is, though, it's your goal, it's your attention, where your attention is, and you have someone leading you in front of you. This person is leading you towards this direction. But before you get to that, you can see the reverse 5 in front of this person, and we have a Roman numerical 5. 5 is travel, adventure, taking a leap of faith, stepping into the unknown, but with excitement. I feel like number 5 also have fire energy in it. When you cultivate this fire within you, when you find that joy, when you find that passion, you're going to find the guidance. The guidance will actually take you through the adventure, number 5. And then the H, you're passing it. The H, whatever that H is, money issue, maybe something that you're struggling about, you're going to pass through it. You're going to actually move forward and not going to have that as a problem anymore. This is the first month's energy, so whatever it is the problem, you're going to probably leave it behind, because I see another V here showing up too. V is leading towards another pathway, so this can be like some of you going to a trip, coming back, and then focusing on another victory moment for yourself, which is going to open up another pathway for you. But I feel like the second pathway here inside is not really a road to travel. This is a pathway that you will take, maybe a way that you're going to follow, a way of filing paperwork, a way of talking to people. And I see like a robot here. It might involve like submitting things through certain online databases or online systems. It might have some robots involved in this thing, maybe AI if you're working on something AI. The robot seems concerned because maybe you're going to take the robot's job here, okay? So I keep seeing that everywhere, that the robots are going to take our job, and I wish that can take my cat taking care of job, I don't know if any AI willing to do that. Anyways, I mean, not in the sense of like taking care of them. I love taking care of them, but cleaning up after them is like a big thing. So what I see here is a robot is concerned, or this can be also a robotic person. Okay, maybe a competitor you have in front of you. Either way, though, you are here jumping like a ballet dancer. It's like spreading your wings and jumping high. Whatever it is this person or the situation caused you, you're rising to a higher level of that within the second month especially. The third month, we have a massive fish here. Kind of reminds me, I think it's a Dorado, the one with a big head, with a body, like it looks like a triangle a little bit. This is like a very big resource coming into your life, okay? And there's even like a bird on top of it. A bird wants a piece of it too. The bird wanting a piece of this fish means this is very something big, useful, resourceful, something that has a very big future, like in the sense of it's going to have a lot of growth. It can be coming as an idea, an investment, maybe even a person or a position. Something, we have the career here, something that will be affecting in the material sense. Okay, money can indicate material satisfaction. I'm sorry, the fish can indicate material things, material flow into your life. And it seems like after you catch this big thing, which will require energy though, I see the bird is big, so it is going to require some big energy that you might need to put in there. There's a sunshine coming in. I even see like here an anchor, so you can maybe take this thing and divide it up into the pieces and anchor it into like the different moments in your life, meaning like put it into different areas, and that brings abundance and anchors that abundance into those moments. Okay, so it can be maybe you spend some to your friends, some to you, with your family, and some you invest that will grow in there. It's just gonna have like a lot of options. It's gonna bring a lot of options to you. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I see a baby initially. A baby is looking at a dog here. Baby is the new idea that you bring forth, and then it is looking at the dog, meaning it is going to create loyalty. So it's not going to let you go as long as you keep it. And that turned into a butterfly here. So this is going to also have like a mindset change within you. Your desire is something that is going to be for the long term, and it's closing a cycle. It's just formed butterfly here. This is going to last for a long term. Not only that, it is going to also maybe bring long-term stability. We have a cup forming. Cup indicates emotional satisfaction, but I also see a man's face here. This person's freaking out for no reason. I don't know why, but somebody's going to be freaking out. I see letter V again, guys. This can be in someone's first name or the last name, Victoria, Ava, Victor, or Venus. And it seems like here, your Victor is freaking out someone because they better have you in like a lockdown. They better have you in a needy moment, because when you need, they're going to be actually superior. You see the head is big, but the thing is you're breaking through that, and there's even like inside of the V, there's a keyhole. This might be even unlocking a new door for you. Door can be a door of your own, a new home, a new house, a new apartment, maybe a place for yourself, buying or renting, a new office that you're going to have a door on it, because nowadays offices don't even have doors. So it can be like your own private space. Okay. Another thing I see, there's like a witch's hat here. I'm going to interpret hat as authority. So you might be actually having authority over a subject. This is the third mind timeline is showing up. So gradually there's an increase coming forward for you. Okay. Now I'm going to dive into your tarot. We're going to go month by month to see what you need to know, what's coming your way. Let's see what is happening for you. These are a little hard to shuffle, these cards. Okay. I would like to ask you a question. I use many different decks here. Some of them have like the relate to the original tarot, like they have the meanings of it. Some of them has just only like pentacles and such in front of it. It doesn't really have many details. So which one is what you're preferring? Like, what do you want to see? You want to see the story? You just want to see the symbols? That it will be beautiful and that will be enough for you? Just let me know. Comment down below, okay? Let's pull a card for each month. For example, this one is one of them, Seven of Wands. When you look at it, it doesn't really mean anything. We see like wands inside of the flowers. We have Ace of Pentacles here. This kind of has the vibe, not 100%, but Ten of Cups, looking beautiful, guys, by the way. Even though it doesn't really represent fully what's happening here. Seven of Wands is the first month's energy that you really step up, guys. You really need to step up. This can be someone maybe coming with intrusive behavior and stepping into maybe your own boundaries. Like we have here, okay, a King of Wands, maybe someone in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone who's bossy. You need to step up. You need to protect your boundaries. You need to say no. The thing of the Seven of Wands is, Seven of Wands, you are on a higher upper level. when you look at the original cards. You have advantage here. Okay, so what happens is you have something to offer, you have advantage, and I feel like there's a negotiation gonna happen here in this case. And when this is happening, you have the upper hand. That's why you can rearrange the rules, or you can easily and openly ask for what you're desiring. If you have any like doubts about, oh, maybe they will not give me what I want, I feel like that's not really the case here. There's you have a very colorful advantage. I don't know why colorful came to me. Colorful can be faceted or multi optional. You have like a very colorful advantage here. And the thing is, you can actually ask for what you desire, because it is there. Maybe this is like a negotiation with a person or a company. They're gonna have something to like really offer to you, okay? And maybe you need to negotiate a little harder to get what you're desiring. What happens here within the second month, this is Devil Capricorn, this is your energy, but still, let's go with the meaning of the card. Ace of Pentacles is a new endeavor, maybe a new financial endeavor, or a new financial opportunity coming your way, a new home, a car, work, job, education opportunity. However, this really puts you in the devil like mindset here. Maybe you are afraid of receiving these blessings. I see again Page of Cups in an offer that will be satisfying coming forward, and a victory. If you can get through the mindset of maybe I'm not worthy of it, I don't deserve it, or it's going to be too much to handle. Sometimes we don't even realize that we manifest one thing, but and then on the other hand, we believe that we're not going to be able to afford it. For example, maybe you want a new car, but you're thinking, how am I going to pay the taxes? I'm not going to be able to manage it. And what happens is that kills the idea already. Whatever is flourishing, that kills it right away. I feel like here, Page of Cups is your new idea that you're offering in this space, okay? Your new thing you're offering here. And Six of Wands is the victory coming forward, and a positive, new emotional, Cups energy is the emotion. The new emotion that you're offering to this place, this situation, will actually bring the victory that you want to accomplish here, because that's what the Six of Wands is. You're coming back from the war. There's a mental war happening, an emotional and mental. You're coming back from it victorious if you actually choose a better thought here, okay? Ten of Cups is emotional satisfaction as well with your family, coming together with your loved ones. The Moon tells me that you're not really going to have clarity who is going to be by your side. We have a Libra or a Taurus. Someone, I feel like this is your creative energy, and this will attract the right people, the right support into your life. The thing is, you might not really see how it's going to play out. That's what the Moon energy is. You might not really anticipate maybe how the things are going to play out. However, Ten of Cups is telling me that there's going to be a happy ending at the end of the day. The third month especially, you might actually put yourself into maybe a family related situation. This can be chosen family, soul family, and you might have to be the Empress here, by the way. Also, maybe you need to plant the right seeds and trust that they're going to actually grow, even though you don't see through the moon and the darkness that how it's going to play out. Eventually though, I feel here with the Empress energy, it is going to play out and it is going to bring your heart's desire, okay? Even if it doesn't seem like that's what's going to happen. Let's pull your oracles now. We're going to have some spirit animals to see. We have a camel and stork already, an owl and a dog. We have fox here too. Shadow work. There are no shadows without light. So shadow work is exactly the devil energy here. When you get something, what's the worst thing can happen? And that fear behind is the shadow. Okay. So I know this is a little spiritual. It goes through a spiritual direction rather than the events and things. But everything happens in your life. Everything comes to you. So it can actually help you eliminate the fear of the future. And it seems like here fox energy can be helpful to actually recognize where the shadow is, where the moon actually covering, the dark side of the moon. And you can see that dark side. and put some light on it and clear it. And what happens is it's like we're carrying, think of the past, the dark side, the shadows are like the big rocks in our life book bag that we have a backpack carrying through life, an emotional backpack, and it is filled with these kind of massive rocks. And every time you recognize one of them, you just take that out of that backpack and just throw it. And now what happens is you get faster, your energies rise higher, you get to do things actually inspired, more action that you're taking will bring you the outcomes that you're desiring. Okay, so it's time for you to lighten that heavy load on your back, which the fox energy is going to actually bring some light into it. Horse is a free spirit. Horse is wish fulfillment. Give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. I feel like when you drop the rocks on your back, life backpack, this is going to bring more inspiration, and when the inspiration comes, catch it, use your creativity. This doesn't have to be always art. It can be anything that you do. It can be the way you're cooking, it can be the way you're walking, whatever it is, you need to express it as a free spirit here. Another thing we have, wolf is soul family. Some of you with the 10 of cups is especially coming together with people who are aligned with who you are. Okay, so this means that you need to also pay attention to those around you. Are they aligned with you? Or are they against you? There's going to be a healing happening. It says heart medicine here. Let go of what which does not serve your highest good. So these people, when they show up, they can also point out or maybe help you recognize, okay, this is not really serving you. You need to let this go. This is not really going to help you grow. Maybe you're obsessed with a person from the past and you keep talking about, oh, that's the person that caused me. They caused me to be here, or that just, they affected me this way. Every people come into our life, we have a soul contract. They're there to show us certain things. And sometimes if we have hard time to see those, what they caused, actually how they made us stronger, we get this soul family arriving and just telling us this is how they helped you, or maybe you should see the bright side of things, or what the lesson was. Okay, so now you know better, you will do better, and that's going to be also healing your heart. Let's see your unicorns. We have a laughter. Laughter attracts union. Unicorns, think of the unicorns as angels. So the more you laugh, the more you'll be feeling that angelic power around you. Seeking good, exactly what the heart medicine says here. Looking for good in your current situation or whatever has happened. Okay, the blue here kind of reminds me of like third eye chakra color. So there is like this moon actually has the same blue, which is the third eye. There's some things beyond our own two seeing eyes can't see here, in your case especially, Capricorn, and you really need to seek the good, see through behind that veil that we have. And this can come like a heart feeling, this can come as a vision to you, but that will also open up new opportunities for you. You're going to be able to see things differently. Let's see your affirmation. We have, I choose to transform my life, resolving past issues with strength, courage, and willpower. This is like the final thing. Exactly reflects the same thing over here, guys. Okay? All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know, and hit the subscribe button. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.